Hello there, my name is Jonathan. In this video, I'm going to present some of my students' animation projects which we did before when I was their mentor. I'm going to discuss how it was made, give my comments, reactions, and suggestions on things like how to improve and make it better, and some tips that I want to share from years of experience. This video is supposed to inspire you that 3D animation is not that difficult to learn. Most of my students doesn't have any background in 3D or have used any 3D applications before. So with this presentation, I hope that you get interested and maybe someday enroll in a 3D animation course. So let's start with the first example. This project was done by Jiliane. She made everything from character design, modeling, texturing, animation, lighting, compositing, and render. Every student of mine did their project without any help from others, so that when they graduate, they will become generalists.
So this project is a level 4 thesis project which was done in almost 2 months' time. Our course is divided into 4 levels, from basic to advanced lessons. Here I will discuss a few things that needs improvement. Since this project was done with limited time, small errors are considerable. Okay, I want you to find something that is wrong with this first scene. Let me know what you can find and comment below. Laying it back again, if you notice, there is something wrong with the texture on the edge of the table. This is because the UV was not done properly, or there is not enough topology for the textures to hold on to. It might look good when the object is not smooth, but when applying a smooth remesh, it distorts the texture as what you have seen here. So it's important that when you are dealing with textures, you have enough resolution or topology to hold them in place and prevent distortion of the texture. Another small detail that needs work is this shelf. If you notice, the shader is too reflective, which is almost like glass. In reality, the material property of this is not going to reflect like glass. It doesn't reflect that much. I suggest that when dealing with objects like this, you should have a good reference to match it with your 3D scene. In this scene, you can see that the liquid is not looking like one. Liquid is difficult to do and achieve, and there are plugins out there that is focused on making liquids. And still you have to get the right settings to make it look good. Some 3D applications have built-in engine for that. Like Autodesk Maya has fluids and particles you can use to design one. Houdini has a lot also, and every other 3D softwares out there. It depends on what you want to focus on using. Glass and liquid will not look good also if your model doesn't have thickness and not the right refraction value. The liquid inside this cauldron also needs to look like it's actually colliding with the surface of the cauldron. Since time is an issue here and simulating liquid would take time, Jiliane used the pre-generated liquid that doesn't interact with any object to save time and make her work faster. The liquid here was just modeled and you can see its thickness, which obviously would not look believable. So when modeling a simple looking static liquid, make sure that you flatten all the edges. Or if you are simulating liquids, just take one frame of the simulated mesh, duplicate it, and then use it for your static liquid. I think those are the only things I noticed here that can be fixed with a little more time. But overall, she did a really good job with the limited time she has. Sometimes we have to sacrifice things to meet our deadlines, but also make sure that you are not missing any detail that would just take a little of your time to fix. So before you render, check everything, the material, texture, animation, lighting, and everything else that can just be tweaked easily before the final output.
So that's all for now. See you on the next project.